Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, also known as Rebels Ed Gaming, and welcome back to the Rim. We're back with Rimworld in Beta 18 with our little here survivors of the New Horizons Foundation. Last episode we set up all our dudes and we started on our map. All these mountains and terrain and stuff like that, and we came over here to our new little house that we set up. That's what we got done yesterday, and today we're just gonna roll with the punches. So let's get started. Alright, so it looks like they are cutting wood down. Just probably finishing with the cut order I gave them. I want that. This is fresh, so I want that. I want someone to haul this over here. So I'm gonna shift right click this. Cannot bury? No, I don't want to bury it. I want to put it in the kitchen. Does the kitchen allow corpses? Yeah, it allows corpses. Does that include... What is this called? This is a panther? Yeah, it's a panther. Storage... It's fine. Yeah, panther corpse. It's allowed. Why is it not being stored here? Let's... Go to storage and turn off. That's why, because it's already in a storage that it can. It's already in a storage it likes. Let's turn off animal corpses. Lockwood, we will have you prioritize hauling this panther corpse into the kitchen. There we go. It's doing that now. And we're going to. I can see they're already hauling their meals into the refrigerator. And we're out of power. I need some batteries. Alright, so yeah, that's the thing. Since I'm using a solar generator, it stops producing power at night, and so our cooler will not work at night. And this is currently rising up. It's at 40, 41, 42 degrees. So I need to go into Architect, hit Power, and grab a battery. Throw that battery just wherever in the kitchen here. Now those guys will build that battery, and the battery will link up automatically through one of these like minor cables. And it'll just automatically link up to this battery. The battery will fill up over time during the day, and will provide power to the cooler at night when the solar generator is not actively working. I'm going to set a hunt order on this pig just so they can kill it, and it'll be, you know, in the freezer, and then we can cook it up for some meat. But speaking of meat, we have 2 corpses in here, but we have nothing to do with them. So we're going to build a butcher's table right there. Now, butcher's table, you know, oh, see, yeah, he's shooting this pig. So butcher's tables do exactly what you'd expect them to do. They let you butcher creatures and turn them into meat and leather that you can do various things with. And once you have the butcher's table, next thing you need is a stove. A stove, as you would figure, lets you cook things. Actually, let's cancel that. I want to see, can I put this... I can put this right here and it'll share... Can they share spots? I think they can. I'll put that there and see if it actually shares a crafting spot. Oh, and I have to fix the stock process on there. Make sure it covers everything it can in the kitchen. So he's hauling in the wood for that butcher's table. They're going to sleep. Alright. And yeah, he's going to go rest. So I'm going to speed it up through the night, and I'll be right back. Alright. And they are back awake. Welcome to the morning. Alright, so he's going in here. He's just going to eat breakfast real quick. And then do what he does. So another thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to clean up in here. So we're going to take Dunn here, Zach Dunn here. We're going to shift right click on the ground and prioritize cleaning the blood. Because people get negative debuffs from having dirt and blood and such all over the floor. We're going to set him up with a bunch of orders to prioritize just going around, cleaning up all this blood, And as you can see, if I click this little button down here, the environment display, you can see that the blood has a minus 31 to beauty, while dirt is only a minus 1. So it can have a really big effect really quickly when you have a lot of blood around. Alright, so these guys are doing their thing. So yeah, he's getting that butcher's table set up. Once the butcher's table is done, we'll put an order in for them to start cutting up these corpses to get some meat. Is this connected? This might not have a minor cable hookup to it. Yeah, no, this doesn't work like the cooler. It has to have a power conduit linked up to it. And I don't know if they can get to that power conduit because it's behind the battery. Okay. Yeah, they can get to it. He's working on it right now. Alright, so let's go into the butcher's table. And the way you get production tables to work is you hit this bills button right here. You add a bill, and it has different things. So I'm going to do butcher creature, and I'm going to do forever. So if there are creatures to butcher, butcher them. Oh, you can walk over the solar panel. I didn't realize you could walk over that. So yeah, I set it to do forever. So if there are creatures here to butcher, then they will be butchered. There's no limit to the maximum number of creatures that can be butchered here. And once they get the stove done, which he is throwing, he's gonna go grab the components for it right now. Once that's done, we'll set up some orders for it to start cooking some meals. As you can see, the battery here is starting to fill up over time because we hooked it up with that power cable. And now probably, I'm thinking the next step we want to do, we have a couple of things that we need to get started really quickly. We need to start growing crops down here in the rich soil. We need to... What else do we want to do? That's one of the things. It's... Oh, he wasted some materials. Dang it, Zach. You're the worst. Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is you don't really set out with a plan most of the time. Most of the time, you just are reacting to things that happen. These two right here, like these pop-ups right here, are a good indicator as to what you need. So I need a meal source, which is what we're making with that butcher's table there. We need some defenses, you know, sandbags, turrets, and such and such. But first, I'm going to deal with the more consistent source of meals, because while having these, you know, a lot of hunting is good, having a steady supply of crops is also important. So we're going to, first off, we're going to set a growing area. We're not going to start with a really big one. We're going to start here with a 12 by 5. Actually, let's make it 12 by 6. And just go into that. These areas right here. And we're going to click on here. We're going to set it to, yeah, let's do potatoes. So, as soon as there's a chance, people will come in here, start cutting down all the plants and such that are in this growing area, and smash in some potatoes. And as you can see over here on the side, the growing period is year-round, so potatoes will grow always, regardless of what season it is. Although they'll probably have a growing penalty, so they'll grow slower in different types of years, but they will still grow regardless. He's building the electric stove. We're going to give him some more orders to come and clean up this blood. It's all over the place. Lots of blood from when that panther was trying to kill that boar. Nope, let's not equip wood. Let's prioritize cleaning. There we go. It's like, dang it, just click already. Dang, you are worse. What is your construction skill? Construction is dog shit. Who has good construction? You have a 5. You have a 6. That's... Prioritize working on that. It's your job now. You can you're not going to waste all my steel and my components on doing that. Since we seem to be running on a very... Well, yeah, we only have 27 more components left. I'm going to set a mining order on some of this compacted machinery. Mining the compacted machinery will give you some more components. So we're going to set someone to go mine both of those. And we're going to go mine some of this. And I might go down and mine that if it becomes an issue. So once he gets that done, is he our grower? No, he is not our grower. Someone's our grower. It is done. He's our grower. What are you doing? You are currently cleaning rock rubble. You're just cleaning, okay. Well, once he gets done cleaning, I hope he starts planting. Because planting is an important... Yep, cutting grass. So he's going to come in here and start cutting all the grass and such out of this area. To clean it up, make sure it's ready to plant potatoes. So you can see he cuts and then he plants. So he's going to get started on that, doing all of that. Okay, here we go. We now have our electric stove. Electric stove needs to be plugged in a power conduit. Which I'm pretty... Yeah, it's got this little purple dot here in the center, which means that it has a minor connection like the cooler does. So I just gotta bring this cable down along the wire here, and then it'll send out a minor cable off to the electric stove and make it work. Alright. What are you doing? You're hauling steel for the power cables. Okay. Let's take a look around, see if there's anything around here that I really want them to do quickly. I don't see anything that's super important. However, I do know that I want to get a floor in here. I want to get some nice flooring on the ground. So if I go into the floors section here, I like these tiles down here. These tiles are nice. They have, yeah, they're pretty to look at, so they give you a nice little bonus to your beauty. But they take some time to lay, and they require marble blocks and different types of blocks. So what type of stone is this? This is limestone and slate. A lot of limestone and slate around us. What are all these? This is all limestone, all marble. What is all this? This is all marble. We have a lot more marble than we do slate. So we're going to do marble floors. Oh, that's it. Auto saves. Go in here, select all this marble chunks, set those to haul. And then we are going to go into production and get a stonecutters table. We're going to throw the stonecutters table up against this wall here. And I just realized I forgot to put any lights in here. So we're going to go into power. Actually, no, it's not power. It is furniture. I'm going to hit a bunch of standing lamps. We're going to put one in here. We put one in the kitchen next to the booths. We're going to put another one. Actually, I can center these a little bit more, so we're going to cancel this one. We're going to put it a little closer down into the center there. And then I know they like lights in their rooms. So we're going to stick a couple more lights in there, and this one can't get power. I'm going to take a power conduit down here to the end of the hallway. Why is... Oh, is he just... Yeah, he just put it down, so... Ah, let there be light! Alright, he is hauling wood for the stonecutters table. So you can see all these little simple cables going across the floor here. Let's set this to 2-speed just so they do their work. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're going out for some joys. You two are going for a walk together. And Smith, you're just looking at the stars. Smokey, okay, we're gonna set Smokey to start training. So we're gonna set him to start obedience training. This is the basic training that they can do. This will let them be assigned to a master. They'll follow around, they'll defend, you know. If we get into a raid, then Smokey will go help their trainer, make sure they don't die. So we'll set that. Eventually someone will get around to training Smokey. We got some food in here. If we click on it, we can see that's frozen because it's in the cooler. It's not going to spoil, unlike some of the stuff out here, which might spoil over time. Well, it's most of it's roofed, so roofing will stop things that, you know, would spoil normally. Stops it. Alright, so it's the night, and I will see you in the morning. Alright, it's morning time. Let's go ahead and get some work done. Smith's early rising to go and eat breakfast. So I can see our battery isn't filling up as quickly as I would like it to. It's definitely handling a lot of these lights here. So we're going to go into the power, and I think I'm going to get... Do I want a wind turbine? I can get a wind turbine, put it here, and it will... it'll create solar or wind power, and it'll work all the time. Or I could set up another solar generator. Oh, what is that? Oh, heat wave. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. So heat waves are really bad. Unusual heat wave has begun. Heat waves can quickly kill people if they start getting heat stroke. Stay cool by building a cooler or getting deeper under a mountain. So the heat in here, as you can see over in the corner here, it's currently 54 degrees out. Soon it is going to get very, very hot. As you can see, the temperature is climbing rapidly. It's probably going to get up to over 100 here soon. So we're going to have to be very careful about what happens. I was like, what is that clicking noise? And it's Smith up here mining out that material. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have to be very careful. It's already up to 75 degrees. Smokey, we're going to not want you in the kitchen here. So we're going to set up a... If we go to restrict... This is actually a good time because I need to make sure I'm able to keep everyone inside. The way you do this is you set manage areas, and you create a new area. And I'm going to create a new animal area just for the dog. Let's delete that one. I don't like their pre-gen areas. They have weird, strange things. Or rename this one to inside. And we're going to rename this one to inside dog. Alright. And then since we have that, we're going... Actually, you know, I'm going to set up a new animal area just to be the dog's general area when we're not in heat stroke time. Alright. So once you set up managing areas, you go into architect, zone an area, expand allowed areas, and it'll give you a list of all the different areas that you can go. Your home zone is a general area that it gives you around all of the stuff you have built and worked on. So if you go to inside, we're just going to click and drag for all of the areas inside of our house. I'm going to put it under the roofed zone as well, where we keep our storage, just so they know that they're allowed to quickly run out here to the storage and run back in. That'll keep them from getting heat stroke from being outside for too long, but it'll also allow them to get their stuff. We're going to go into inside dog. We're going to allow all of this area for the dog, but we're not going to allow it in the kitchen because the dog doesn't need to be in the kitchen. Next, we're going to go dog, and we're just going to allow it to roam freely around most of this area. But again, we are going to block it from going in the kitchen because the dog does not need to be in the kitchen. Alright, now we're going to set and restrict. We're going to tell all the people to hang out inside for a little bit. As you can see, it's already getting up to almost 90 degrees. I'll tell everyone to go inside, and we're going to go to animals and tell the dog to go inside. While they're inside, though, this might be a good time to start working on some stone. So we're going to go into bills, and we're going to add bill, make marble blocks. We're going to set it until we have 90. Well, I'm going to set it to 100. Can I not do 100? That's obnoxious. It just goes straight from 90 to 110. Okay, well, they're going to do 110 marble blocks. And that means that they'll, you know, run out, grab some marble, run back in. They're going to clean up the house a little bit while they are stuck inside, because they don't have much to do. As you can see, they're just wandering around. All three colonists are idle. I forgot to set up bills here. So, electric stove, add bill, simple meal. We're going to do until we have 25 meals. 25 meals is a good little standard, you know, thing. But do you stop wandering around through the kitchen? I set up this little airlock because, as you can see, people like to just wander into the kitchen for no reason. And when the doors open, the temperature will drop. And so if you set up an airlock, then this area in here will pretty much be a nice little in between. So this is 85 or 45, and this is 85. This middle area here is 70. And as people, you know, open this door, it'll get hotter. As people open this door, it'll get colder. But it'll definitely not impact either area quite as much as it does normally. Just want to check their health. If they start getting heat stroke, I'll have a little blurb here that says they're getting heat stroke. So I want to be a little careful. Thunder, you are our best cook. Yes, you are our cook. Okay. Lockwood, what is your cooking? Because if your cooking is not very good. Cooking is a 3, but you have passion for it. I'm not sure I like that. You might just cause a bit of issue. People can get food poisoning if a bad cook cooks their food, because they won't cook it properly. And let's look at their needs real quick. Are they good on joy? Most of them are okay, but they are hot. Of course, they're hot. Minor break wrist with Lockwood, so he's getting a little annoyed. So we're starting to get people that are getting a little annoyed. Let's go into the joy tab here. We're gonna stick a chest table in this room here. We're gonna put a chest table there, and then we're going to go into furniture. It says stool next to it, so people will sit on the stool playing chess, and it'll definitely allow them to get a little bit more joy. Alright, we're getting to the 22 hour. People are starting to go to sleep. Smith is going to finish with the table here and probably go to bed. But we will catch back up with them in the morning when they are done. And that's a raid. Okay. I'm not even going to cut that because that just happened pretty much immediately. So we have our first conflict happening. This is Nelson here. Nelson is a sergeant from the Animal Cutters group. Ooh, he's really good at shooting. I might want to... Okay. So yeah, he's got a steel shiv, and he's going to come and try to attack our wooden walls. I don't know which one. But we're going to unpause and let him start wandering down towards us. So he's going to come down here eventually, but he's, you know, wandering through a jungle and across a river, so he won't be here for a moment. I'm going to let these guys sleep a little bit longer, but when he starts to get closer, I'm going to recruit one of them. Lockwood, you have our... Oh, click on him. Yeah, he has a rifle. He's our best shooter, so I'm going to probably grab him. And since it's just one guy, it's not going to be that big a deal. So I'm just going to have him come over here, you know, and shoot at this guy while he's coming close. What's the range on this rifle? It doesn't say. I'll speed up a little bit. Let him get a little closer. Okay, so he's across the river now. I'll set it to normal speed. Lockwood, let's draft you. Oh wait, no, done. I don't. No. Undraft. Undraft. Something. Go to sleep. Lockwood, come up here. You gotta stand behind this wall here. He's gonna go outside, stand up against that wall, and as Nelson here gets into range... Stop that. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be in range by the time Lockwood's standing there. He's gonna start firing. Oh, headshot. First shot. Man, you are a great shot. You're just hammering away at him. He's gonna start stabbing him. Oh, he's up. There we go. There we go. He punched him in the throat. He's dead. No, wait. No, he's not dead. He's downed. Alright, so Lockwood, we're gonna undraft you. see this guy. So he took, yeah, he's gonna die in 4 hours. Do we... let's look at his character, because we have the option to rescue him. He's really good, really passionate about medicine. He's really passionate about melee. He's a good shooter. And he's got decent skills otherwise. The only things he's incapable of, social and artistic, which are not horrible. Look. Can I make another bed in 4 hours and throw him into it? Let's look at your needs. You're good on rest for now. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna see if we can save this guy. Although, if I put a bed in here, it's going to turn this into a prisoner room, and I can't do anything in prisoner rooms. So we're just, yeah, we're going to build a bed here, but that's not going to be the important focus. Your bed right now is being turned into a prisoner bed. We're going to have you capture Nelson. So run over there, go capture him, and then you're going to build yourself a bed here in the common room. Let's speed this up to 2 speed. Oh, and we are out of power. Okay. So that's the thing. Yeah, Nelson here. We're going to go into prisoner. He needs treatment badly. Yeah, he's going to die in 2 hours if he doesn't get treatment. So we're going to set it to where he can use our normal medicine because we don't have any herbal medicine. And we're going to find our doctor. He's a 2 medicine. He's a 3 medicine. He's a 1 medicine. Smith, wake up. It's time to treat Nelson. Do it quickly before he dies. Oh man, this is gonna be close. Death in 1 hour. Oh shit. Lockwood, you're down. What is going on? Why are you dying? Severe illness. Oh, it's severe illness, Nelson. He's sleeping. Okay. That spooked me. Yeah, he's got extreme blood loss. And he's gonna die in an hour. Oh, man, I saw Lockwood on the ground with his red health bar, and I freaked out for a second. Okay. So, he's patching this guy up here. Oh, hopefully this will give him the time he needs to not die. Yeah. Bumped him up to 8 hours already. He's not even done with his treatment. There we go. He's no longer in danger of dying. Yeah. So he's all patched up. He's got to chill in here for a little bit. Prisoner, and we're going to try to chat and recruit. Heatwave is still going on. It's still 90 degrees out here. You're not doing too bad. Did you just fart in your sleep? Oh, you farted into the kitchen, right next to the food. Character needs... Yeah, you're almost awake. So. Yeah, he slept in the cold because he's in the kitchen. That's your choice. You decided to sleep in the kitchen. Although it's probably better than sleeping in the 90-degree open area here. Smith's working on playing some chess. Okay. And this heat wave is currently at 111 degrees, so it's very, very hot out. And we are dealing with a bit of a power issue still. So the power going out like that in the middle of the night, not a good thing, because our cooler needs to stay on whenever possible. So I'm probably going to have to go into power. We're going to get a wood-fired generator. And we're going to throw that generator right there. Smith. We're going to unrestrict you real quick. We're going to have you prioritize working on that. Because we need more fuel. We need you to go out here and work on that. Let's grab this shiv here and unforbid it so people can, you know, grab it and such. Yeah, he's going to grab that and work on it. Ah, so Lockwood's healed up. He's going to eat his food. Don, what are you doing? You're just wandering. That's fine. How's Lockwood? Yeah, he's trying to train Smokey. We might have our shooter with a pet dog. Although he is currently still not trained. Smith, I need you to refuel this before you go. And are we running out of wood? No, we're fine on wood. I don't know why he decided to grab that one specific wood there. Minor break risk on Smith. Why are you... Yeah, you're starting to get a heat stroke. So I'm going to restrict you again here as soon as you're done with that. Okay, yeah. Go inside. We don't want you wandering around. Done. You spent a lot of time outside. You're going to get heat stroke soon if you don't chill. Okay. Who is our warden? Is it Lockwood? Lockwood has our... Which skill is wardening? Is it social? I believe it's social. Character. Yeah, you got 4 social. Smith's got a 3. Yeah, Dunn's incapable of social. So yeah, Lockwood's definitely our marshal. He's gonna go talk to Nelson. Click the social here. Build a report. You know, he's starting to get a positive opinion. He's gonna keep pitching recruitment until he joins or he dies. One of the two. One of them is gonna happen. But that's the night. I'll see you in the morning. Alrighty, and good morning. So everyone's starting to kind of wake up. Josh is working on talking with Nelson, trying to get him to oh, that's combat log. You know, trying to get him to build up a little bit. He's only got a 2% chance to recruit him, so it'll take some time unless we have some really good R&D to get the you know, random roll to be to match that 2%. So we're starting to run out of food. We're out of all that meat that we had, so we're going to set a couple of these animals around here to be hunted. A rat, a chinchilla, a cassowary. Let's get this capybara. Actually, let's get all these capybaras right here. Calling out that whole tribe right next to where we are living is a good thing, because it's a good little bunch of meat that we'll get out of that, and we'll get hide. Capybara hide is good. You can make that into clothing and such. Lockwood, you are hunting a rat. Why are you hunting a rat? You are supposed to be inside. Well, you're fine for now. I'm just going to want to make sure that you don't get heat stroke. So killed the rat. Good job. Okay. I guess he trained Smokey. He actually got Smokey trained, which is good. But we're going to want to make sure he's not following him around while he's hunting. Because if he's following... I have a mod installed that's avoid friendly fire. Keeps your people from shooting when they have a friend right in front of their barrel. And it keeps your colonists from killing each other and your pets. However, Smokey likes to run in circles around people when they are trying to shoot, and it makes it impossible for anyone to get any hunting done. Yeah, we're going to unrestrict you for a second, Lockwood, and we're going to have you prioritize hauling the rat, just so it doesn't, you know, rot. Yeah, it'll spoil in 2 days, you know, not bad. It can stay out there for a little bit, but I'd rather get it in the kitchen so people can start making food with it really quickly. Who is our best crafter? That's my next question. Because I want people to start being able to craft the stone blocks so we can start putting some stone flooring in here. I'm gonna click on Smith, look at the character. His crafting is 10. Dunn has 5, and Lockwood has 3. So he is probably going to be our best crafter here. Let's go to work. Crafting is currently set to a 4. We're going to pump that up to a 3 for him and unrestrict him. So he will be able to go out and hunt. not hunt, but he'll be able to go out and get some stuff. Why are you going all the way back here to hunt a cassowary? For real. Where are you going? Yeah, you can see that's the no friendly fire in effect. Every time Dunn gets in front of him, he's got to move somewhere else. Dang, that was a nice shot. I don't know why you're all the way back there, though. Smith, stay out of the... That's why I have this mod installed. Well, it's annoying that they have to move every time someone gets in front of them. It's also not annoying because I'd rather not have these people literally shooting each other in the face because they're trying to hunt. So that's a good thing. Smith's gone hunting now. Although I'd rather have you, instead of hunting, I'd rather have you crafting. So we're going to set that to a 2. So you're going to hunt that pig, and then you're going to run over and start crafting some stone blocks, hopefully. Minor break risk from Smith. Are you starting to get heat stroke? Yeah, you're starting to get heat stroke, that's why. Lockwood, yeah, I'm gonna allow you. Are you getting heat stroke? No, you're not with heat stroke yet, so I'm going to... You'll be fine. Yeah, he's pretty good with... Ooh, hello. That was a close one. Smith, haul that inside, and then we're gonna want you to start crafting. Or shift right click, prioritize cutting stone. So he'll do it slowly but surely eventually. Oh hey, he actually got a that shot. I was gonna say, well, he's attempting to do that. Done, you're our cook, right? Yeah. Right, so that's fine that you're doing this. Minor break risk. Smith, just grab the stone blocks and get it in here. I'm going to actually set up a stockpile zone inside that he can just throw some. Clear all. I just want stone chunks, marble chunks. And I want him to... Lockwood, once you're done with that, I want you to go start hauling some marble chunks into the area there. I'm going to disallow marble chunks from this one really quickly, just so. Actually, let's set this to critical priority. So I don't have to disable this, but this one has a higher priority of chunk hauling than the other one. You're starting to get heat stroke initial. That's not okay, but you'll live. Once he starts to get minor heat stroke is when I'm going to start being a little bit more wary. Where are you going? Where are you going to that one? You have marble chunks literally right here. No, no. You're going to haul that one. And then you're going to work from the marble chunks that are right in front of you. You useless swine. Lockwood, I really want to put you inside because you're starting to get heat stroke. But once you hit minor, I'm going to make sure that you don't. That you don't go outside again. Smith, how are you feeling? Are you getting minor? No, you're still good. Done. Yeah, you're definitely fine. Oh, frostbite. I was like, are you getting frostbite from standing in the freezer? But no, he's just... I think that's an old injury from when we started. Smokey, are you saying hi to Nelson? He's starting to get heat stroke. It's 125 in these rooms. How is that? Oh my goodness, it is very hot in here. We're gonna want to... Okay, yeah. I didn't realize that they're getting heat stroke from being inside. So, let's go to temperature, put a cooler. I'll put a cooler in the common room. Lockwood, you're trying to recruit him. Where's Dunn? He's cooking, isn't he? Yeah, he's cooking. Smith, you're going to prioritize working on that as soon as possible. And then we're going to put vents in each room in order to make sure that the air can travel between rooms. So we want this cooler to be able to kind of, you know, effectively cool all of these rooms. The one I would put a vent in here, but that would also mean that this room would get the hot air out of this one, and I don't want that to happen. I want this to be a sealed environment. That's why I put the vacuum chamber in there. Why are you hunting? Stop hunting. You don't need to hunt right now. We're good on food. Actually, I'm just gonna put you back on inside restricted. We're going to prioritize. How are you feeling? Are you feeling joy deprived? You're feeling a little joy deprived. Let's go ahead and maybe start working on this instead. Yeah, deconstruct these wooden walls in order to put the vents in. Okay, yeah, you're gonna need to do this very quickly. Work on that immediately, because, you know, now this is now considered outdoors. All of this is son of a bitch. Why would you open that one? Okay. I draft you because you're the idiot. Try to arrest. No. There's no unreserved. Done. You done fucked up. Your bed is becoming the new prisoner bed. Yeah, guess what? You're the one that opened the prisoner bed. Mental break. Berserk. Oh, Nelson went berserk. Okay. He's refused to be arrested. Well, he can refuse all he wants. He's going back into a cage. Then we're going to cancel this. You're retarded, Dunn. You're actually dumb. Undo this one for prisoners. Yeah, he's got a bunch of cracks and cuts from being stabbed. So I'm probably going to want a club here eventually, but... So with a attempted escape by Nelson, we are going to actually call it here for this episode. My name is Aaron, and this has been Rimworld with a few exciting events unfolding, and I will see you next time to see what happens then. Deuces.